Hi, this is Mirza Ayaz Bek, and I am representing my brand as Apple and environmental, social, and governance principles. Introduction: Importance of ESG for business. This CSRD, Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive, entered into force in 2023. Companies that are subject to the CSRD will have to report according to ESRS European Sustainability Reporting Standards. Communication sees higher priority in Latin America, which is due to different factors including innovative ESG commitments toward changes. You can see that there is a graph. Is Japan 70%, Europe 61%, and Latin America 55% to 64%, global 52% to 59%, Asia Pacific, example China and Japan 50% 54%, North America 46% and 54%, China 37% 48%. You can see this graph, it's everything about 70 percentages. And next, overview of the company. Apple. Apple is an American based multinational technology company formed by Steve Jobs, Ronald Wayne, and Steve Wozniak, headquartered in Capto- Cap- Cupertino, California. Acquam 2019. Largest company worldwide by market capitalization as of 2023, with revenue of $394.3 billion in 2002. Apple currently operates over 500 stores across 23 countries, producing 10 of billions in sales each year, and entered India in 2023 with two stores in Mumbai and New Delhi, Boglos 2023. The total number of employees at Apple reached about 1 lakh 61,000 in 2023, however decreased from 1 lakh 64,000 in the previous year 2023. You can see that after India opening Apple store now in 2023, now in 23 territories with Apple Store as of April 2023. Overview of Apple target market. Targeting strategy of Apple and its consideration for customer sustainability. Apple includes developing products based on age, lifestyle, and occupation, mainly targeting age 18 to 45 age group of high income earners. In 2019, Apple products developed specifically with specific features, higher graphic resolutions, and digital watches for younger peoples. Apple targets those customers who are willing to spend more on new future design and technology products and service with advanced capabilities and functions. You can see the graph here. Segmentations, Apple targeting positions, 7 Ps of Apple's. Apple have 7 Ps. There is a product, Apple products. Apple has a great range of products including MacBook, iPod, iPhone, Apple TV, Apple Watch series, iTunes, and Apple Musics. Uh, and Apple price. Apple has a premium pricing policies and place. Apple has a selective distribution strategy as its products are available in Apple Store and telecommunications corporations. And Apple promotion. Apple use some attractive promotional campaigns and highly invest in advertising. It spent about $100 million on Twitter. People. Apple is highly invested in its people strategy and leading job creators in the US, responsible for 2 million jobs in 50 states. Process people. Apple makes process strategies to ensure that people have a seamless experience as in its invest in automated process like delivery, order processing, and return. And environment, Apple invest in its physical environment strategy. You can see the Apple's brand ideas, product service, internal beacon, brand rule, customer reputation, influencer reputation. And you can see the products here: iPods, Apple, and MacBook, everything. Major contribution of customer segment toward the sales of the company. American are the largest contributors to Apple product sales, has about 45% of the company's sales in fourth quarter of 2023. The sale of Apple iPhone contributes to the highest percentage, 48.95% of overall company revenue and sales. The company is building the plaza with free Wi-Fi, weekend con- concerts, and public sitting open 24 hours that attract premium customers. You can see the comparison of 5 years cumulative total returns among Apple in S&P 500 index technology. Environmental analysis for Apple. Environmental practice and sustainability in initiative of Apple. The company also investing in nature-based project. 20% of all materials used in products in 2022 come from renewable and recycled source, and 80% reduction through the transportation plan emission in instituted by the company, and over 300 suppliers. About 90% of direct manufacturing. Apple committed to using 100% of renewable electricity by 2030 in production 2023. Over 40,000 metric tons of electric scraps were processed to recycle, and since 2008 more than 70% of average goods energy use. You can see the image here: recovery material, make, shipping, product use, a plan designed for progress. You can see all here. Next, company carbon footprints in some of products and service. Impact of the environment. The high amount of CO2 is generated by Apple Mac, which is about 481 kilometers. Apple net emission in 2002 were about 20.3 MTCO2e. Gross emission were to 20.6 in 2022, showing a decrease of 11% from the previous year. Apple's target to decrease its emission by 75% in 2030 has compared to 2015 and reach carbon neutrality. The product manufacturing process of Apple is highly responsible segment of carbon emission in 2022, about 65%. You can see the graph here. Greenhouse gas emission of Apple in from 2012 to 2022 in million matrix icon of carbon dioxide. And you can see the Apple Watch. Apple 30% of recycled material by weight, and 50% of more than without appliances, and powered by 100% clean electricity. Social analysis for Apple. The three special programs made by company aligning the CSR policy: primary level education, rural solar electrification, livelihood training, promoting healthcare programs, enhance cerebral malaria diagnosis provision, addressing environmental issues, and education of tablets, computers to young people with NGOs. Apple supplier need to upload the highest standard of human fundamental rights. Their approach is based on UNGP and governance analysis and governance structure of Apple. The board of director of Apple oversees the CEO and other top management in the ethical compartment operation of people. Founder and CEO Calicio and Arthur Levinson. Role of chair of the board: people and Compensation Committee. Tim Cook is the CEO and many other vice president and department managers. Director take a proactive and focused approach to their position to satisfy duties of the board and set standard ensure companies. Recommendations is to Apple needs to show transparency in its supply chain by implementing stronger auditing and reporting mechanisms. The company needs to invest more in renewable energy project and source of manufacturing facilities has most GHG emissions are generated from the manufacturing products of company worldwide. Move toward electronic waste reduction by innovating product designed to facilitate easier recycling and preparing. Strength initiative in promoting a diverse and ins- inclusive workforce has its operates among 23 countries. You can see here governance audit. This is a graph of governance audit. This is recommendations and conclusion. Apple focus on new ESG practice by innovating its products and service design. And Apple focus in different areas such as employee safety, customer experience, environmental impacts, and other charity programs. It needs to implement more strategies for achieving carbon neutral goals at the targeted time, which is recommended. So, conclusion and another last is reference.